Boston. It's the Bostonian Thoughts podcast. We're the Beantown Bros reporting for duty. We know, we know. We dipped for a minute, but relax. We didn't move to Florida, guys, or anything. We're back right here where we belong, behind the mic, running our mouths, giving the realest Boston talks in the city. This is the Bostonian Thoughts, and tonight we're going in. Grab your dunks, settle in. Let's do this. What's good, Paul?
I'm alive and I'm well. I'm here and alive. That's all that matters. Busy, hectic schedules,
We've been back. We didn't move to Florida.
Nope.
I'm still out here in my puffy vest.
No alligators for me. I'm good, unless I'm eating them. I'm good. I am full.
When's the last time you had alligator?
Very long time ago, back when I first started cooking. Probably early culinary arts back in when I worked at Tremont 647 in South Boston. It was the most random ingredient, too. It had no business being on the menu that night, but you got to try everything once.
Try it once, try it twice.
So, little birdie told me we were somewhere very eventful yesterday at TD Garden.
Fucking Shoresy, kid.
Hell yeah, if you couldn't tell already. Obviously, you got to get the jersey. Nick's already posted about it.
Yeah, I didn't get
mine yet. Very expensive jersey, but, Nick's sleeves were like 3 times the size of mine.
I had to get a goalie one because I didn't think the regular 2X was going to fit, but it fucking did. So I should have got the regular 2X. But it's all right. I digress.
Hey,
I digress.
You get those sleeves taped, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Who'd you see out there? Who'd you see that you missed and you haven't seen in a while? Tell you what it was.
I saw Jim, and Jim. And fucking Jim had 3 goals, and another Jim had another goal, and then the other Jim fucking fought Colton.
How many goals total was that? I think it was 30 goals. 30 goals.
Almost 30 goals. It was 24. It was tied 12-12, which I've never gone to a fucking hockey game where they scored 12 each. Neither of them winning the game.
Well, you got to see the Shoresy cast half naked on the ice because they got scored on 10 times. I'm sure that was eventful.
Fucking girl next to me just, oh my god! Oh my god! It's like, bro.
She didn't sit down much that game. I don't think she was sitting down for half of it. So,
no, guys, anytime that they scored, whether it was the Bruins alumni or it was the cast from Shoresy, she was up. Woo! Like, ass in my face. And let me tell you guys, I'm not gonna ever say no to an ass being in my face from a hot girl, okay? But it's like, come on, 24 times. Like, you basically almost sitting in my lap. Like, come on.
I'll tell you, I think the one I missed the most was Big Z. He was there. I saw them close in on him. He got a little teary-eyed. His eyes were red. He was welling up. He didn't play that much. I think he was kind of skating around, just going through the motions. I think he was just happy to be back on the ice for a little bit. But Andrew Ferentz was out there playing hard, and I miss Andrew Ferentz. He was one hell of a player for the Bruins. Fantastic guy out there. I was hoping to see Johnny Boychuk. I was surprised he didn't join him. There's a couple out there.
I love Johnny Boychuk.
He had one of the best ones ever. Jack Edwards used to say a Johnny Rocket from the point. That became synonymous with those two. That was a great line. Anytime you heard it, it caught the crowd on fire. But there was a couple alumni that I'm surprised. We didn't see Tim Thomas. We thought we'd see Tim Thomas.
Dude, Timmy Thomas, if he was one of the goalies that were fighting yesterday, that would have been fucking iconic.
He would have been the one fighting. He definitely would have. But they had a Stady out there, and they had a detective from the Boston PD. So, that's good. They got some time out there with some Bruins legends. I'm sure they loved it.
I don't know if you guys have ever gone. Like, I missed it last year, and they were sold out last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to go this year, which was awesome because, like, it's just – I get it's a TV show and shit, but, like, people, it's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. They incorporated some of their antics even at the game. He had that early game little clip that we posted, that you posted out there, that he gave a little pep talk to his team. They lost. They're 0-5.
0-5-1.
They were unable to score on the breakaway in the final seconds. The Jim didn't seal the deal. He missed his shot. Just needed one more.
Dude, Jim had like 4 goals.
Oh, the other Jim was just flexing on him. He was fucking hitting him with the flex guns after the fight. But it was a good fight. It was a good fight. And then
dude looks old as fuck, but ripped.
Dolo got a standing ovation a bunch of times. Of course, all the ladies love Dolo. That's where that happened.
Can't go wrong with it.
And then Frankie JJ was out there. Your boy, Frankie.
Frankie's gonna.
Frankie's looking pretty fit for his size for him. He's usually bigger in the show.
He's getting all the bitches in Boston.
The rumor is they're gonna do one more season, so we'll see. The rumor is there's gonna be one more season of Shoresy. We don't know what. We don't know what it's gonna be. We know that Shoresy's gonna be coaching because he can't play.
Can't play.
So we'll see. He'll do some refereeing again, rag on some kids.
The Sudbury
maybe run another marathon.
Blueberry Bulldogs.
Other than that, let's jump into, we've been MIA for a while. I'm sure the people want to know what we've been up to and why the schedule's been so hectic and why we've been away for so long after our first
I joined a cult.
You tell about your cult. I'm sure they'll love to hear about it.
See, what happened was we were at Fenway and I thought I saw David Ortiz, so I started running after him and I got tackled. So I've been in jail for a little bit. Paul come running after me to tell me it wasn't them, but I swear it was. But I ended up in jail. I did about 6 months in jail. I'm just kidding, guys.
Well, you can let them know.
We haven't been on here since March when we did the Gabby Petito.
Which was a pretty big success. You guys liked it up. It was great. Love to see it. A lot of views. A lot of.
You know why we didn't get a lot of views on YouTube? I found out today is because it got flagged because we had the fucking Linkin Park song at the end. Yeah. So they restricted us. So I took it off today. So I had to take the music off. So I'm hoping to get more views back on that.
I mean,
but we're live with you guys right now on YouTube and Facebook.
And actually, speaking of the third platform, the TikTok that everyone goes to, if you could do us a favor, because we are trying to get that
follow
live,
us.
Get us a follow. If you're on the Facebook side of things and you watch these, we already got 400 followers over there. If you can just hit that button over on TikTok, it's the same name, same thing. It's what we hope to do. We hope to get it live. We're waiting on permission. Hopefully that'll be granted fairly quickly. And then we'll go from there with those ones. But other than that, it was a little unfortunate that I was MIA for a while. I had a crazy work schedule, still crazy.
All bounced around a little bit from department to department because they just didn't like him and they just don't get it. Paul's Paul.
We landed at Beth Israel Police Department, so that's where I'm at now. So
he's killing it.
Just enjoying it, working about 72 hours a week some weeks. So it's been a little hectic, we're a little short-handed.
Arresting people.
And then in all the middle of that, I had my baby girl. So we got parenthood jumping in the mix as well. Born very early, 3 months early, 25 weeks. So we've been trying to get her routine down. So we're starting to nail it. And that should alleviate some of the schedule mishaps. So we should be back to filming on a regular Facebook side of things when you watch these.
Oops.
So he's watching himself. We caught it live on stream.
My bad.
We also picked up some sponsors in the middle of that. We're ambassadors of certain things.
Because we're going to get you guys some fucking shit.
We got our link in the TikTok. It's a comfort link. If you have not worn them, even you, Nick, it's great. They go up to 3X. Just saying.
Yeah, but they were fucking sold out of my Realtree camo. I'm pissed right now.
They do back orders, but they got great stuff over there. They go up to 3X.
I notified myself.
Hella warm too. Like I have a whole set. I got my wife a set. We love them. They're great. I wear them for a couple days. I just don't like to get out of them. Fortunately, I got to switch over to the work gear. That's when it comes off.
That's why when you said you love their sweatpants earlier, I'm like, I was thinking to myself, does he even own a fucking pair?
Oh yeah, I got they're actually the ones you probably can't miss. They're like speckled teal. They're my color that has the Carolina blue with a mix of white.
This fucking guy.
Which is why the Shoresy outfit fits me so well as well, because it's pretty damn close. Not the exact same, it's a little brighter, but I love that color, man. The hands down. You like your Realtree. I like my.
I do. I love my
Realtree.
Blue. I can't get enough of my Realtree.
Can't say I love Bill Belichick for us, but I love Carolina still.
You do love Bill Belichick. Sorry to say it.
He's awful. All right, let's get rid of him. Let's ship him out. But
so yeah, guys. So this is why we've been MIA for a little bit right now, guys. But listen, we're going live today to let you know that we're back. We're gonna get into it a little bit, talk about some stuff, and then we're gonna be dropping regular videos of the podcast. Because trying to go live every time is going to be a little bit hard, but we're going to try to do a live once a month, but still put out a video. So stay tuned to that. Back to my cult. I joined a cult, guys, called the Sunday Dinner Podcast. If they watch this, guys, it's a fucking joke. Relax. All right. I was here first. This is the OG. All right. This is better quality than from where we started. All right, we started from the bottom. Now we're fucking here. We had one mic, one computer, to now having a platform that we're on right now. Which, guys, if you're wondering how we're streaming to you live from Facebook and YouTube right now, we're using Riverside. We're not sponsored by them, by all means, but check them out. If you're looking to do your own podcast, you guys could definitely link up with them. StreamYard too. We were using StreamYard last time, but I heard about this one. We're giving this one a go right now. Back to my cold. I mean the Sunday Dinner podcast. So yeah, guys, if you think you've heard of my voice or you've seen me over the past couple of weeks, yes, I do the Sunday Dinner podcast, as well as I'm gonna be back here with Bostonian Thoughts. We're gonna continue our bullshit in Boston. We're going to try to get out when the summertime comes and make more content for you guys, videos, just being dumb as fuck.
We'll be heading to the Lowell Spinners games, I'll tell you that much.
Fuck yeah, now that they're back. Look, guys, if you can follow me and him, shout out your tags real quick. I'll let you go first.
Mine's on TikTok. Unfortunately, it is an old gamer tag, so it's a little bit weird, but it's XXBeast. No, it's XX Beast and Shot XX, but I'm not. We'll post it later on. We can throw up some of our stuff. We'll put it on Facebook to attach both of our socials in there, so you guys can follow us separately if you decide to do so. Again, it's not mandatory. We don't beg you. If you want to follow us, great. If you don't, if we're not your cup of tea, I get it.
My nips are itchy.
We're not everyone's cup of tea, especially me. So we'll work on that. But again, not forced to. But if you'd love to, we'd appreciate it. You know, especially on the TikTok. That's where we're kind of trying to get most of this traction.
Yeah, so we can go live with you guys over there on all our platforms. It's pretty much easier to go live on Facebook everywhere.
Might even be dropping some gaming stuff. Maybe we'll go back to Phasmophobia. We used to do that on the regular.
Yeah, you gotta have Fridays off, bro. Unless you're trying to play. Nobody wants to play on a fucking Sunday night.
I got Tubi on Sunday. He said he'll come back on Sundays.
Can you get Hayes? Because I'll do it Sunday night. That's fine.
I tell him to play.
Ah, so fuck, guys. We might be having some Phasmophobia cover for you guys. Yeah. Back at it. When they drop in season,
everything's already been updated. They added a new map. They've got a whole bunch of stuff on there, so we got a lot to backtrack on.
It's really just me, guys, legitimately finding the cursed object and fucking everything up. Just saying.
But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that we're going to dive into. I usually mostly handle the gaming side of things. I love to stream a lot of different games. So if you follow me there, that's mostly what I'll be doing. Nick will be doing some of his Legos. He does rips and packs. He does a whole bunch of different things.
I don't do live for Legos, but
that's hey, you know, you could.
I do pack strips. I do have a holiday.
I would bet you people would love to watch you throw a set of Legos at the wall because
I don't even finish them half the time because Becca's over here eyeing mine when she's done with hers.
You gotta tell her it's for the stream now. She can't touch it. She can't get in there.
She's gonna be doing a Lego next podcast, guys.
Yeah, we both do a lot of variety stuff, so we're gonna try and put out more content, more stuff. You know, there's a lot to be talked about. We talk about it on the phone. We bring it to the podcast, so we've got plenty to talk about tonight. If we even just talk about just one team in particular that we both know I can't stand right now. I'm sure
you like the Dolphins. You're a Dolphins fan.
Yeah, not those. Absolutely not. We didn't move to Florida.
How about them Chiefs?
Yeah, missing the playoffs. So
listen, guys. You know. I got shit from you guys last year, not specifically through the Bostonian Thoughts, but on my own TikTok page because I rashed on you guys, you Chiefs fans out there. You guys came at me hard. It's okay. Like, I'm from fucking Boston, bro. I'm a fucking Patriots fan. Like, we got fucking Drake May, easily the MVP right now. Like, you guys can go fuck yourselves. You guys got bum ass knee now, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes. Sorry. Like, I mean, he's a Rams fan, so it's like we're two different fans. It's not like you can sit there and like, you guys are Patriots fans. Like, no, like we're not. Like, I am. Oh, I said I'm not, but I am.
So, I can give you an unbiased opinion on the Patriots. That's what I can do because I live here. Obviously, they're the team that plays live on local TV, so obviously I end up getting stuck watching them because the Rams are not local, and I'm not paying them extra money to go watch them. I'll follow the highlights if I have to, but I can give the unbiased opinion on it, you know. But that's me. I know, Nick, you're partial to the Steelers on the side, you know, secondary team.
Yeah, my family's from some of my family's from Pittsburgh.
So, you know, there's a lot of outlooks, a lot of different things. We're not just straight Boston. There's some surprising factors hidden in there. I will say for hockey, Red Sox, Celtics, Yeah,
You
that's
just
all
fucking
Boston.
said hockey. I didn't know the Red Sox were a hockey team, bro.
Well, hockey is and Bruins, The Bruins, Red Sox, and Celtics are all day over here. Unfortunately, I'm just the one random Rams fan in New England. I will say, last game I went to,
he's not a Jaylen Brown fan for some reason.
last game I went to, we decided that me and Hayes would go, and I actually bumped into about 3 Rams fans. It was amazing. It was just 3 of us. We were gonna fight the world.
3 out of the whole stadium. Dude, I can't go nowhere with this motherfucker. What jersey did you wear to when we went to the Pat Steelers game? Did you wear your Rams fucking jersey?
I did. I wore Cooper Cup Super Bowl
They're
jersey.
not even fucking playing the Rams, and he's over here wearing his Steelers jersey. I mean, not Steelers, his Rams jersey.
Hey, you know what? Someone gave me daps, and then there was one other Rams guy for some reason.
Yeah, one of the fucking random Rams guy at the whole fucking stadium out of Patriots and Steelers fans.
Yeah, I think he had an old school Kurt Warner jersey, which is a highly acceptable jersey to wear.
Highly acceptable. Yep.
It's a legend.
We were there for the Julian Edelman Hall of Fame induction. We didn't go to the day before, but they did do a nice ceremony for him at halftime.
You got that minted coin
cool.
out of that.
Yeah, I got the ceremonial Hall of Fame plaque and coin for Edelman.
I will tell you, if you ever want to come up here to New England and watch a Patriots game, just be prepared to spend some money. Unless you wait until the very last minute day of. They ain't going down ever. We live here in Boston. We know the prices go. There it is. Number 11, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, buddy.
Collection.
I do. You know what's fucked up? I do collect challenge coins.
Hey, a lot of people do nowadays. It's actually becoming a big hobby. Depends on you can do challenge coins for a lot of things. They have them for your Harleys. So,
I do. I got a bunch of them, and then I got a couple.
You got to get one of those racks for it if you don't have one. One of those fucking ones you put on your desk.
No, but I do have the one for poker chips though.
Yep. You got to get one for your desk at work and put it up there and fucking. There you go. Challenge coins away. I would do it, but we all share a desk in my department, so I ain't putting my damn shit on.
It's okay. Just tell everybody don't fucking touch it.
Oh, they don't listen. Cops are their own worst
pieces
enemies
of shit.
But no, I think if you come up here, just be prepared. It's Boston sports is always highly expensive. You got to wait till day of. You got to play the games, try to get in there. We do that with the Bruins, the Red Sox.
We do that with everything.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
I do it with basically anything in New England.
Red Sox are not so bad. I mean, you can get in there for a decent spot for a decent price a little early, even if
not if the Yankees are coming though.
Yeah, obviously not if the Yankees are here, but that's the fun one. We went to a Yankees Red Sox game last year, and the guy was talking shit all game. They were beating the crap out of us, and then all of a sudden they came back and won. And he
fucking dog shit.
He went real quiet, real quick. He was a happy guy all day, and then he kept saying, saying last place, and the Red Sox were not in last place that night.
No, we were in second. Yeah. I believe we were in second place at the time.
I think he was very hammered. He couldn't read the scoreboard of the rankings, but that was beside that. Fucking that guy was crazy. I got him back right at the end, right when we won. I was like, all right, you want some chirping? We'll do some chirping.
For real. He's like, I'm like, nah, bitch, shut the
fuck
up.
I know you said I don't really like Jaylen Brown. I can say there is one sports athlete in all of Boston that takes the cake.
Oh, he loves LeBron. I forgot.
Nope, not even LeBron. You know which Boston athlete I'm going to come at his throat every time I can. The man, the myth, the legend, Tristan Cassius.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking goddamn
We're talking about this bum.
The bum that needs to go. I want the polar bear. We've been talking about this on the phone for
He's meeting with the Red Sox.
He's meeting with the Red Sox. He's meeting with a bunch of teams. He did say and made a comment. We don't know how true it is because you never know if it's factual or if it's not, or if someone's just posting it to get some traction. Supposedly, he don't care about the money. Maybe he might just call and talk with the Red Sox. And
so he's meeting with us and the Orioles.
Yep.
That's it.
I don't even think the Orioles need him. Don't they have a stellar first base? They have Mountcastle on first base. They don't need Pete Alonso. Although they could DH him too. They could have DH him. I don't know. But I think he wants to play. So I don't know if he'll go that route.
So there was an article that came out today about the Red Sox meeting with Alonso and that they would play him at first base and then move Casas to DH.
I forget what team they just mentioned to before we got on this. A team had made an offer to Schwarber. I think it was Detroit. A team made an offer to Schwarber already.
Well, it's a good thing that we're live because I could Google it.
Because I'm telling you right now, I think I forget which team it was. They friggin' they put in an offer to him, so hopefully he doesn't take it if the Red Sox had interest. But if they let him walk, you better walk away with the polar bear. I'm sorry. That's like the next best thing you can get. We need that first baseman. I'm sorry. I've watched that guy bat too many times and watched him not swing to a full count almost 5 times a game.
So I don't remember what I was thinking. It was MLB Today. I was watching it on the way home. It was the Pittsburgh Pirates.
The Pirates put in on him. I don't know if he'd want to go there. I mean, he likes to win, and I don't know if he got to do much of that on the Pirates.
The Pittsburgh Pirates have made the first known offer to Kyle Schwarber, a 4-year, likely exceeding $100 million.
They
Though other teams like the Phillies, the Red Sox, the Mets, and the Reds have also interested in signing him, while the Pittsburgh are the first people to put in their offer.
I don't know, man. I think they need to do more than just get Schwarber. I'll tell you that much. Pirates are wasting Skeen's talent over there. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. That poor man should be pitching in postseason, and I don't think he ever will unless he gets out of Pittsburgh.
Well, I mean, if you go and get Kyle Schwarber, I mean, that helps out your offense.
I will not be satisfied until I see Cassius gone, regardless. That is the only thing. I want to see Alonso because I know it means they're putting pressure on Cassius to either show up to the field and do something, or saying, hey, we're done with this experiment. You failed. It's a thing that I think they're afraid to say. They don't want to admit that. They don't want to be the ones that shit. We were wrong.
So the Detroit Tigers, the Chicago Cubs, and the Boston Red Sox have all put in offers to Alex Bregman.
Oh, snap. Detroit has run the highest chance of getting him as the rumor mill. Everyone's signs pointing to Detroit. I don't know why they say he'd be likely to go to Detroit, but that's where the rumor mill's hitting. They're saying the heavy favorites of Detroit. They may have offered the most money because the Red Sox, they don't offer nothing. If I was the Red Sox, I'd call them up, call his agent. I'd be like, what's the best deal you got? All right, we'll pay more. And that's it. Slam the phone. Be like, hey, you got to say yes or no right now.
I just think that you need to just look at it and be like, if we let Bregman walk and you don't trade for Arenado, you were dumb for trading Devers because you said you need a bat, but you traded Devers away.
Don't forget, there's been big talks on moving Meyer to third. That's what their rumor is that they've been trying to do. Like, well, Story still got shortstop tied up, so if we lose third,
but we're going with somebody who's not proven.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the downfall of the Red Sox organization. They're like, that'll be okay because we need to put Meyer somewhere. Same thing with this outfield situation. It is jammed up. They were just talking about it the other day. I was reading it to you, actually.
So as of right now, the Detroit Tigers have offered him a 6 years, $71.5 million with an opt-out after 2026.
Only 71. That's quite low for him.
And they're giving him some deferred money.
I was gonna say that's pretty low for someone who wants out of the Red Sox, and I think we offered him a pretty penny the first set of contract go through.
And then the Chicago Cubs have offered him a 4-year, $115 million opt-out after 2026.
They should be worried about Kyle Tucker. He's getting ready to leave. I don't know why they're even looking at another player right now. You got to sign your mans.
So he would have an opt-out in 2026 and 2027.
I don't know, man. I think Chicago should be out of this until they handle their own guy. Kyle Tucker's a big name. I'd hate to see him leave the Cubs. He did wonders for me in fantasy. He's fucking carrying my team. Didn't do much because my team sucked, but
and the Astros have offered him a 6-year, $156 million deal.
I could see the Astros, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be who we decide. I mean, to be honest with you, we make it? I think we made it further than all those teams. Did the other ones make the playoffs? I can't remember.
Yeah, Detroit got knocked out.
I know Detroit did. Cubs and Astros.
Cubs went further.
Okay, so there's a good chance he might go with whoever has the closest to go further. I mean, if the Red Sox pull off a deal for another starter, I don't think they will. I think they're done with pitching. But if they do, it might entice some of these batters to be like, oh, they're getting serious about winning. But it only works if you're a player who's not in it for just the money. And unfortunately, a lot of people go with the dollar signs.
Facts. But as of right now, the Chicago Cubs have made the 1-year qualifying offer at $22 million.
What, to Tucker?
The Yankees and the Dodgers are potentially in on him. The Blue Jays have predicted they placed the $400 million deal for him.
I'll tell you right now, if the Dodgers are in on Tucker, Teoscar is leaving because I'm pretty sure that's where they'll put him. They'll put him right where Teoscar was. And I think
100%.
he played right field for them.
I think he plays.
I know Teoscar was in the outfield, at least I remember. Because the Red Sox had interest in him when he was out on the block. But I could see a world where they let him go or they trade him and maybe the Red Sox make a move and get Teoscar. But I don't think that would improve you because that's another outfield piece. Again, we're jammed up. You got Duran, you got
Abreu. He plays right field.
Yeah.
The plans are to move him to left field to sign Kyle Tucker to have him play right.
So then you'd have center field of Mookie Betts, Teoscar Hernandez.
Mookie Betts got moved to shortstop.
Oh, that's right. They have what's his face in center field now. Fuck, I forget his name. He was good too. He was doing well on the bat side of things. I forget his name. I can't remember for the life of me. Was it Pages? It's not Pages, is it?
Yeah, Paez. Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah. So they'd have him, Paez, and fucking Teoscar in the outfield. That'd be ridiculous. And don't forget, Tucker's bat is usually pretty damn good.
If I had to guess, Kyle Schwarber is going to the Mets. If Polar Bear leaves, Pete Alonso just like says, I'm going to Boston or I'm going to the Orioles. I'm going to Detroit.
See, I'd like to see the Red Sox get on this Japanese pitcher. It's been a while since we've had a Japanese pitcher. I know they won't, but I would love to see it.
The ones we've gotten, the only one that was great was Koji Uehara.
I love Daisuke, dude. He may not have been fantastic, but he gave the energy, man. He gave the energy.
Daisuke, the only thing that he had was the gyro ball.
The red glove, he'd come out on that mound, dude. I got hyped when he would show up, dude.
Nah, man, fuck
this other guy is one of the top pitching prospects out of there right now. The downside of him is I believe he's 29. So he's like where he's going to be.
That's the shitty part. Just go and get fucking Trevor Bauer.
I've often said it, but a lot of teams view him as taboo. I say, hey, here's a 1-year deal. You're going to prove to play, and this gets you in the door. If you want to stay with us, cool, because we gave you the shot. But if not, it's a 1-year deal. You prove yourself. You show the league, hey, I still got it. I just think it's the media attention no team wants. That's the problem is. No team wants to be the team in on it.
Just get over it.
That's what I said. I think it's crazy his talent's being denied because of he was proven not guilty, and innocent till proven guilty. And I think it's wrong that he's been sort of blacklisted on that. But end of the day, it's what the league has decided. I just can't believe they got away with it. They still had to pay him though, so he got paid. I think that's why they're a little bitter. He had to get paid.
The fact that they say that though, and it's like, get the fuck over it.
I mean, to be honest, he don't even need to come back. He's making so much money now. He's doing the JUCO or whatever it is with Eric Sims and stuff. He's been playing that stuff.
Eric Sims and made his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, and Bauer's been a big feature on it. They mess around all the time. He's making money doing all that stuff on YouTube with him. He don't even need to come back. He can play in the MLB for free for the first year to just prove himself again. He's plenty of money.
Yeah. It's like, dude, just give him the money. And the fact that you say that, like he'll play for free, but it's like, dude, he'll just take the minimum, which is like,
basically free.
It's like it's like $1 million. Yeah,
it's basically free. It'll pay for his rent probably for the year.
Depending on where he's got the baseball app. He's got the whole momentum thing with the YouTube channel, and then he has what else has he got? He's got
I said
he's got the app. I don't know if the app is his.
He's also getting paid through every appearance he makes with Eric Sims. Like anything in his channel that they work out, I'm pretty sure they have a split system for that as well.
Well, he was on the Momentum channel with him, but Eric Sims and him aren't doing anything right now.
They were funny. I watched their videos all the time.
It's like I just don't know why.
Trevor just goes, "Where do you want the next pitch?"
Yeah, I love watching Momentum.
Dude, it is a good show. I don't know. I think this offseason, I'm a little disappointed with how slow it's moving. I know we were talking about how they have to have the meetings and all that stuff, but I'm like, I expected a friggin' flurry of moves just flying down the
That's the problem where like everybody just like waiting, and then next thing you know, they're signing late, they're showing up late to spring training and shit like that. It's like,
it's the day of tech though. So I don't know why they're doing sit-down meetings anymore. Pick up the phone, make the phone calls, Do a FaceTime. Y'all got iPhone.
Do something because it's
Like-
like you're just sitting there.
No, we're gonna wait right
Letting
here
these
at this desk
motherfuckers
until
wait.
we see him. Like what? I don't get it. We're in the age of technology. This shouldn't be like we're gonna have a sit down meeting, and that's how we're gonna do this. I'm sure there's already preliminary offers. You know my theory on the Red Sox offers. They got a spinning wheel in the back, and it just spins. It has different dollar values on it, and they throw a dart at it.
They're all the ones where it's like, I'll pay him $12 million. Like, bro, you know he's worth $30 million a year.
Yeah.
Stop.
And they'll be like, how many years? 2. Oh, we're gonna have to do 2 and then an opt out. Okay. And then they're like, what the hell is this?
I hate these opt outs now though.
Yeah, well, and the problem is a lot of teams built it in to get them in there because there's players who don't want to come to the Red Sox. They weren't for a little while because we were floundering around, had no clue what the hell we were doing. So there's players are just like, hey, I'm a star. I really don't want to be stuck to you if you can't get it together.
Facts. And
So,
it's
I
like,
mean-
dude, just
I mean,
pay
to be
for it.
honest, I wish Skeens had an opt out. Because I'm sorry, I know he's got a fan base in Pittsburgh. I'm sure he's very loyal.
Well,
to
no,
them, but
because he's still under control for the
and
7 years because he's
screwed.
MLB service. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
have that service time yet.
Yep. So he's screwed. He's stuck there unless they physically trade him. And God willing, they will not give him up for anything less than a friggin' mega package.
It's
I
gotta be
think
like-
the only
it's gotta be
trade that
like
would
4
happen that would
first-rounders.
be instant would be Scooble for Skeens, just a flip. That'd be the closest thing you get to a mega deal on that.
No, they only did that with Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matty Stats, and he'll retire soon and break my heart. And then I'll be stuck wondering who our next would probably Jimmy G. All right, go Jimmy G. Woo!
Nah, Jimmy G will be gone soon too.
No, I think it's great. I don't know if anyone in our audience is watching who's from Boston. I don't know if you've been there recently, but whenever Henry shows his face, he gets booed right out of the stadium, and I fucking love it. He did it at one of the classics or winter classics or something. He thought he was going to get a big round of applause for getting the games there, and they booed him right out of the stadium.
They said, "Fuck this guy."
If you own the Red Sox franchise, you charge what you charge for food, all that stuff. I know you're paying people. That aside, you bring in billions of dollars.
Tell them what you told me the other day.
What?
About
the
what
fucking-
the owners, like what we could do as fans, that we should opt.
Oh,
be
we should
able
be
to
able to.
vote.
We should be able to vote them out. Be like, hey, all right, we've tried with you. You don't want to put into the team. Get out of here. Why buy?
Be
the
gone,
franchise? Why buy the franchise if you're not invested in it? I
He's
think that you
he's
should
too
have
busy
to.
being invested in his fucking football team, soccer.
Yeah, I think you should literally have to be invested in the team. If you buy a team from anyone whatsoever in the
Liverpool.
contract, you should have to literally have in the contract that you have to like produce results. If you go and have that awful spell where we didn't make the playoffs, we look like shit. See you later, goodbye. And then we see you in the offseason
like
and
shit
you're
at
not
times
paying
last
anyone.
year.
Well, the thing is they're not paying anyone, and you make so much money, it's not even funny. And again, I know people will say, well, he's got to pay people, payroll, all that stuff. There's teams out there that do it. Your Dodgers do it. We all know it. They pay, but they put the product on the field so people will go and watch. And guess what? They charge good for their tickets, but you know what? You're paying to see professional all-stars.
I want to see Lucas Giolito come back.
I don't think he is. I don't
think
they're
so
loaded
either,
up to
but
let
I
him
would like
walk.
to.
I think he's going to go right to the Yankees, right to the Spankies. Everyone goes to the Spankies after the Red Sox.
Like, I'm just ready to see Sonny Gray pitch this year.
36 years old. I was not thrilled about that. I will say when I first saw it, to be honest, I thought it was Joe Ryan. I didn't even double check, and that's why I was so excited. And then I realized it was Sonny
They
Gray.
got a pitcher, oh motherfucker.
Yeah, like, oh, he's 36. We're going to use him for a year, and then he's going to friggin' explode. The other kid, like I told you, just had Tommy John last season or whatever, so he's still finding his footing again. And after Tommy John, some people get the yips, some people get nervous. They don't want to blow it out again. I think the Red Sox are not in a good spot right now. I think that everyone thinks they're making moves, and that's what Henry wants. He wants people to think, "Oh, look at what I'm giving you," and then everyone goes, "Yay!" and then nothing. If we do not walk away, which a lot of people are saying, there's a good chance the Red Sox will out on every big free agent. If we do not walk away with a big free agent hitter, I don't know. I don't know if I can keep going anymore. I keep saying it every year, but I just don't know. Who am I going to see at this point? They got rid of everyone. You were going to see Devers. Now you're just going to see Crochet whenever he pitches. That's the only time you're going to go. I mean, just no other superstars. Maybe Roman Anthony.
So looking at this, right?
Oh, snap. Look at that.
Where's the Sonny Gray? I wanted to look at his stats. Hold on, guys.
I think it was Sonny Gray numbers.
I got it. I'm looking at the trade. I'm like over here trying to show you guys and shit, but hold on.
His age should say everything we need to know about this trade, to be honest. And I think we gave up far too much for him.
So, he hasn't pitched for us yet, which we know.
Dear God.
Welcome back
One of
to
the
what
ads.
should be a thrilling second
Hit
half.
the tab.
How the Yanks feel about?
Fuck. Sorry about that, guys. So,
What are numbers guys out? The deal's in the most
okay,
affordable
so I go to
German
a
engineered
page. Yeah, guys. Great. So his last 2 years in St. Louis, 3.8 for ERA, and then a 4.2 ERA.
Yeah, all the strikeouts, 203 on the last year.
32 games pitched last year, 28 the year before, 32, 24, 26, 11 in 2020 because that's the shortened year because of COVID. I mean,
I like his walk stats for the 25 and 24. He had about 38 and 39, but look at the year of 23 at the Twins, 55 walks. That's not good. He did give up a lot of hits last year too.
He had 201 strikeouts last year, 203 the year before, and then even playing 24 games in 22, it's like, how do you only go and have 117 strikeouts?
The other thing is I will say one thing on his defense is he was a bright spot of a bad team. Those Cardinals were awful. They were terrible. They were just, it would be like limp into the barn. If you're a Cardinals fan and you stop in, I apologize, but they were not it. It's not them. Not those guys, pal. Not those guys. There's, I don't know, the other kid too, he barely has any stats to go off of from the Pirates that we got. And granted, I went delusional and I thought I saw Pirates. I'm like, oh my God, we got Paul Skeens. And I was going to just shit a brick. Pardon my French. But I was downright shaking, and then I saw who it was. I was like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah, you were like, what the fuck?
But again, that's any fan who's delusional enough to think when you see Pirates traded and you think you're going to see Skeens to your team, you better know that you're giving up.
Yeah, they're not trading him to you guys.
No, if they do, your franchise is gone. They're taking your entire farm system for Skeens. That's how that's happening. I don't see a world in where he goes for anything less than your entire prospect pool.
But you know it's fucked up, right? This is another St. Louis product.
Yep. And he started in Oakland, it looked like, on his stats, which was pretty cool considering the fact that they're up and coming. I don't know what a lot of people expected out of them last season, but they were pretty good.
He's played 5 games in 2020 when he's had 16 Ks, 24 innings pitched. Following in 21, he had a 4. Look at these first 2 ERAs, okay?
Yep.
14 games in 21. He had 51 strikeouts. 14 the year before in 22. 25 minutes pitched. Like he has not had mostly a full season. 23, it must have been when he got injured and he had the Tommy John surgery. But he pitched where is it? 177 innings. Only pitched 40 innings last year. But these ERAs are just crazy.
I say it can all be solved. Just trade Duran to whoever to get a pitcher. Get rid of him. I'm done with him too. I know that not everyone knows about that, but I am done with Duran. I'm done with Cassius. You got to figure out what you're doing with Yoshida. If you keep Cassius and you have Alonso and Cassius, you then have to really think about this team because you're going to log jam even harder. DHing is all Yoshida was good for. His outfielding skills were not very great. So you're kind of he's got dead money, and you're either going to have to eat it or you're going to have to find someone, get on your knees and beg and pray that they take him. Because, in the playoffs, he showed up this year, though. He was the only one hitting in the playoffs. I'll give him that. That's my tip of the hat to him. He hit very well in the playoffs compared to the entire rest of the team. He went pretty consistent against the Yankees.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, you got to show up when you come back from injury. And maybe he'll play better going into next season, but I think that him and Duran are definitely on the trade block. Do I see them trading Duran? I don't. I see them definitely trading away Yoshida for somebody, but I don't think it's going to be anybody great.
See, the only thing is I was reading when we were talking about that shit over the phone the other day, is that Duran has statistically played better in center field.
Yeah,
however,
but he's not going back to center
that's
field.
What I'm saying. However, he's going to have to try to adapt to left because you cannot justify moving Ceddanne Rafaela, who is arguably the number one of all baseball in center field now.
If he doesn't drop that ball in the playoffs, like we probably could have been on moving on.
And Ceddanne has also been better at the bat than JBJ, because originally I was on board that he's just another JBJ and not going to hit well.
Yeah, he definitely improved compared from 24.
Well, don't forget, he's batting like last, and a lot of the games he walked off too.
But they put him on way too early in 24, having him play a whole bunch of different positions too in 24, and you want him to try to be productive.
And I'll tell you, knock on wood right now, because I don't want this to happen to him, but he's been the healthiest of our outfielders. Unfortunately, Willie Abreu, who has a great bat, can't stay on the field. And that's a big problem. We need
he did in 24. 25 was definitely, but he still had the numbers.
He had some terrible days. He's a gold glover all day, but I need you on the field. We need your bat. You can't be disappeared for half the season. But don't forget, superstar Roman Anthony's coming up. And he's going somewhere. He's already.
Hopefully he can stay healthy. I mean, having that oblique injury that kept him out the rest of the season definitely hurt us. If we had him during the playoffs, maybe that would have been a little bit better for us, 100%.
Possibly, but don't forget, Ceddanne fell off. Duran fell off. Abreu didn't really do much. The whole entire batting order was just struggling. They couldn't hit for crap after the first game. Got out that rookie, the rookie who was from Massachusetts. The rookie from Massachusetts who then turned around and smacked us.
He was at the Bruins game the other day.
Couldn't even touch him. That was embarrassing. They couldn't even touch the kid. He was murdering them in the lineup. Wasn't even taking hostages. He was just.
But do you think that if Devers was still here, that we would have moved on? He owns the fucking Yankees.
I honestly, just based on the morale and the team spirit when he was here right now, I don't think they would have, because it would have been such a toxic environment. I just don't think it would have panned out in our favor. I just don't think they could have.
I'll say it, and I'll say it, and I'll say it again. You told him you're going to play third base, and Bregman's coming here, and he's playing second. That's the biggest problem in the fucking world, right?
It is.
And then you want to tell him you're playing DH, you're not playing third, you're never going to see third, even if Bregman gets hurt, which is fucked up. It's like, yeah, if Bregman gets hurt, you'll play third base.
Yeah, I mean, that's a different story. I will say again, I've talked about this with Tim and you.
Both sides are both wrong.
Both sides are wrong. However, there is no way that you could have justified signing Bregman to the money you did and then not having him play defensively at third, because he's a better defensive third baseman. You can't wait for Devers to come around and play third amazingly. He wasn't terrible, but he was not better than Bregman. So anytime an error would have happened, you know what they would have done with the cameras? They would have panned him over, and they would have panned him right in on Bregman sitting there DHing, when they're like, there's a gold glove and third baseman just sitting there, and Devers is struggling at third.
Yeah, he's going to play second.
Yeah, but end of the day,
here's what a gold glove second baseman now.
Well, hopefully. Again, like everyone says, everyone's like, oh, you play baseball, you can play any position. But we all know that's not true. We all know that's not true. We've played softball with people who can't play one position but can play another one.
Like, I used to be able to play third base. There's been times last year I played third base fine for us. Yeah. I had 1 or 2 points. But then I go and I'm a pitcher now.
Yep. And every day the position changes. You're good at one thing, good at another. Like for me, I was better at the outfield. Then I went to first base. I do okay at first. We got to, but first base is an entirely different monster, because you have to also have players who are reaching the first base.
Champions.
We are.
If you're watching this, we're champions.
Manhandled
because I pitched.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy that we won. We'll see if we can repeat, maybe in the A bracket this time.
Maybe. But it's coming up on that 45-minute mark. We're not going to go too late tonight because I got home late. Usually we'd probably do about an hour and 15, but we wanted to get in here, say we're back, and
if you didn't get a chance, it'll be posted anyway, so just leave some comments. Is there anything you want us to talk about? Any sports you'd like to hear about? Anything that you want to hear us talk about, address? If you have questions, or if you want to just throw them in there.
I think that we should talk about a documentary next week, or one of the like murderers like we do. So maybe we'll do that.
We'll have to figure it out.
We got a week to figure it out.
We'll see if the schedule permits us both to catch it as well, and then hopefully we can all watch it and figure it out. We'll go from there. Like I
So
said,
if we're gonna go live, guys, we're probably gonna go live on Mondays. We're probably gonna end up recording on Mondays and dropping the video on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So stay tuned to that. We'll let you guys know our upload schedule, and we'll catch you guys next week.